and why you need premium offers. You need premium offers in your business. It doesn't matter who you sell to, you need a premium offer. And I'm going to explain to you, if you're selling to businesses, if you're selling to consumers, and if you're selling to government, what are the impacts and how to create premium offers so you could sell to all three without changing anything about your business. Like, imagine you're selling the exact same thing that you're selling right now, but just to more people. It just feels good. It makes it easier because you're solving a problem. You're solving a specific problem that still exists, but there's more than one person or type of person that has that problem. So I'm excited about this information. So real quick, we're going to talk about business to business, or B2B, business to consumer, B2C, or business to government, B2G. So I'm going to share with you a stat for each one. So sell to businesses. The global luxury goods market, a significant segment of premium consumer market, was valued at approximately $366 billion in 2023 and is projected to grow by 6.8% from 2024 to 2030. And if you're thinking to yourself, who is buying $366 billion worth of luxury goods? We're going to talk about that. Another stat is about selling to consumers. Now, this estimates that $28 trillion will be bought, was like actually bought within 2025. That's the estimation. And in the US alone, there's a projection of $1.7 trillion. Now, in government, see, I like big numbers. I'm going to say real quick that if you're not practicing saying big numbers, getting exposed to big numbers, and shedding a lot of the misinterpretations of big numbers, you'll always stay small. Meaning that be in rooms where people are talking about millions and billions of dollars. Like, it's normal, It's kind of like drive-through money. It's like, oh yeah, it's 20 million, 50 million, 100 million here, 2 billion here. Get comfortable with that. Because if you are afraid of money, if you have any feeling, a negative feeling about money, it'll make it more difficult for you to actually make money. Just a side note, just had to share that. For whatever reason, I was asked to share that. So selling to government. In the United States, offline advertising and marketing spending, which includes government contracts, was estimated at $39 billion in 2024. Just advertising and marketing spend, not including anything else. Now, everything else, let me give you fiscal year 2024. So if you, just so I can remind you in case you haven't heard me say this before, the fiscal year for government starts in October, ends in September. So fiscal year 2024 started in October 23 to September 24. Small businesses received a record-breaking of $183 billion in federal contracts. That's just federal contracts alone. That's not including state and local contracts. Fiscal year 2023, so the year before that, the federal government awarded $178 billion to small businesses, with $86.4 billion going to small business subcontractors. So if you've ever come to my masterclass, I talk about different GovCon stacking strategies. One is to prime, which is to own the contract. Another way is to subcontract. So you're working with the prime, doing your scope of work, delivering, and the benefit is that you can actually say that you worked on that contract for future contracts that you bid on. So cool. There's so much more opportunity than what you might think right? Because like if you're not, it's kind of like government contracting is kind of like a speakeasy. The first time, it's really hard to find. You're like, I don't know where it is. I need someone who's been through it, gone there, has a passcode to get me through the door. But once you know exactly where it is, then you never have a problem finding it again. And in fact, you stay a while. You stay a lot longer. So in fiscal year 2022, small businesses secured nearly $163 billion in federal contracts, just federal contracts alone, with 79.1 awarded to small business subcontractors. That's like between 30 and 34% of the small business contracts for federal alone, not including your state and any other state, okay, any local municipalities. And this is just US. This is not including any other country that you can do government contracting in, right? Because when I talk about government contracts, I'm talking about the strategy to win, to build partnerships, to grow your business, to stabilize, to build consistency, like create revenue that is consistent. This is what I'm talking about. You could take this strategy and apply it in other arenas other than the US, because the US is the biggest buyer, and apply what you know and be ahead of everyone else trying to figure it out there. It's so powerful. Do you need to live in the United States to do government contracting here in the US? No, you don't. So let's talk about the sales pipeline. I was trying to figure out a way to explain, and I took some time to think about this, because when I say consistent revenue, I want you to understand that government contracting is a way for your business to go woof, like this. Like you sleep better, you have stability, you build consistency. You know, what does consistency do? It helps you stabilize. It helps you build a robust team, create operational systems and operations, right? Systems and processes. You will start to create some stability, some consistency. And I don't know about you, but I like consistency, right? It starts to make me feel like, okay, I can settle down now. I can relax now. And even for you entrepreneurs who are like, I need to have something new to create, it gives you the opportunity to create new offers within the spaces that we're going to talk about in a second. So government contracting is totally one of those secret tricks to growing a business that is stable. Like, because now, let me show you the illustration. Because now what happens if you're not in government contracting, you're not doing government contracts, your business has high notes and then low notes. And probably, I can guess, if you're a solopreneur, if you're not working on building your book of business, going out there, getting more leads, warm leads, right? You're trying to figure out, like, how do I get more clients, right? I need to make more money. I want to make more money, get more freedom. How do I get more clients? This is the strategy that I wish you would have known sooner. I wish we would have known each other sooner so that you could benefit from it sooner. Anyway, so here is, I want to make sure that you could see this properly. Okay, yeah. So here is the graphic. I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? So B2B and B2C, they kind of go up and down. You might, for like holidays, you know, consumer, you're selling to stores, right? You're or selling through stores, e-commerce. It's like the biggest time to sell anything. Same thing for B2B, right? So usually it's Q1 or Q4 where people are spending the rest of their monies that they have set aside, or they're spending the most of it so that they can get a tax write-off. Like there's usually some type of financial strategy tied to it, but there is this up and down, right? This up and down. And what that up and down does is it's so stressful. Am I right or am I right? It's so stressful. It's like, what is going to occur in the next 3 months? You have projections, you have goals for the year. You know potentially what you're estimated to make, if as long as things work the exact way that you plan and hope to. And this is a gamble all in itself. And that's why I believe a lot of people stray away from entrepreneurship, because they're like, I like my sweet, safe, protected paycheck that I get every 2 weeks or every month. And I don't have to worry about insurance. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about hiring people. Well, I mean, it's just one of the things that really kind of saddens me, because the truth is, having been an entrepreneur, having helped so many clients win government contracts, even those that just starting out in business, and even just selling to B2C, selling to B2B. One of my first products as a B2B business owner was a mask cleaner. This was something that, uh, like, I never thought I could come out with a product. I've always leaned towards services, but a product, man, that takes a little bit more strategy, time, tactics, right? Logistics. And I'm a creative. I think of things and I'm just like, yeah, let's put it out in the market. Let's put it out in the market and see if it works. And I've learned to have calluses around how people feel about it. I'm like, cool. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's still a big deal. And for this product, it was called Mask Cleaner. So it's antibacterial mask cleaner for when we were in the panorama. And I saw a lot of women and kids take the same mask that was on their face with lipstick and all, makeup and everything, and put it into their pockets, their purses, their backpacks, and then reuse it. And I thought, that is a breakout waiting to happen. I was like, no, right? Or you had to buy a whole bunch of paper ones, and then it would be wasteful, right? You're just like, did I use this one? Or, and then you just have to throw it out every single time. It seemed like really costly, and it didn't seem like a good use of funds. And then I thought, okay, so there's a lot of people who are making fabric masks for people and selling them by the bundles. Why don't I complement with what people are already buying? And I created a mask cleaner. Now I thought about what somebody would want, right? Like, for somebody, I have a lot of allergies. Okay. So for someone that has a lot of allergies, when I put something on my face, it has to like agree with me. It could be detergent. It could be like hand soap in a hotel bathroom. Like, it doesn't matter where it is. I'm always prepared. Like, I'm like, okay, is it safe? And I thought about a lot of people who suffer from allergies as well. And something that's too strong on their face where they're breathing might be really challenging and then cause for, aspiration issues. So what I ended up doing is coming up with a formula that was really safe, and actually it was really healthy, because it was essential oils, like 100% essential oils, and then a very small percentage of isopropyl. And I put them in different spray bottles. Like, there was a mid-size, there was like a small skinny one. You could put it into males can put it into their pockets, like just different sizes and shapes. And I thought this was going to be something that it would not take off. And I launched it and then I sold cases of them. And I had to stop selling them because I was running out of materials. Like, I couldn't find the spray bottles. I'm telling you all of that because when I start thinking about it, would it have been a successful business today in 2025? Probably not as successful as when it started. I would have had to create a new product. I would have had to spend more time figuring out what else I could create from that line, and maybe have to discontinue that product and start a new one. And so that requires a lot of time, but then it also is a lot of fear because we don't know how the market is going to react. But if you already know that something is working in your business, like you're selling, and yes, you do have the peaks, right? And you have the valleys in your business, and you add government contract, not only does it bring your zero, okay, from here to here, but it also helps you establish a baseline of revenue coming into your business consistently. Now, imagine if you win, I don't know, you have like back-to-back contracts that you're adding onto your business. You get to decide how many contracts you win, right? You get to decide. There's so much opportunity that one of the times, what I say in my masterclass is that you don't want to go towards something within abundance and think to yourself, how much can I get? No, you want to approach things as, how much do I want? Because that's the more important question that we can wrap our heads around. And that's how we could target what we actually want, opposed to what we don't want. We don't want things that we don't desire. We want things that we do desire. So creating that stability. Now, what's really cool about that is once you create a baseline of revenue in your business, Well, now you can deal with the volatility. If you only sell to B2B, that's okay. You can still deal with the volatility, however high or low that might be. The same thing with business to consumer. So you might be thinking to yourself, well, this is a really good idea. And I would have to agree with that. Your sales pipeline will feel a lot easier to manage because it's not that you're trying to get a whole bunch of deals to make $1 million. You're winning one deal valued at $1 million or 10 million, right? So recently, I had a client. First, actually, they were brand new clients, to be honest. And this was their first proposal that our team helped them with. And it was for $7.5 million. And they won. And now they're looking at another opportunity for $7.5 million. Why? Because they've established a new standard, brand new to this world, right? Now they're understanding, okay, now when we're doing contracts, it is bringing this consistent revenue in our business. It is bringing stability. Yeah, I'm going to go after another one, if that or more, because now I have an understanding of what is required to do so. Okay, so now that you've seen this, you've seen the baseline. You're like, so what, Melinda? No, what's no big deal? It's like, it's not a big deal. Well, what if we turned it around? And instead of B2B being on the bottom or business to government being on the bottom, but it is actually something that stabilizes your business so that you could deal with the volatility in other markets. It starts to change the conversation. So adding a few contracts to get to where you want to go and want to be in your business in terms of revenue consistently coming into your business. And then you can still sell to the existing clients that you're selling to. This is not changing your business. You're still selling the same thing that you currently sell, but you're selling it to the government. Okay. I want to prove to you that this is something that you're missing. Okay. So we saw the up and down for business to business, up and down to business to consumer, the consistency for government, selling the same thing to different people. Now, here it is. Okay. I'm going to share with you. I did some research, and one of my goals is to be a billionaire. And I study other billionaires. And I'm like, okay, so what are they doing? What are they doing in their businesses that is working? So I want to share that with you so that in case you want to become a billionaire, you have the information. So this is broken down to consumer, business, and government, how they're selling to markets, okay? So Jeff Bezos, Amazon. In the consumer market, they've got Amazon, they've got Prime Video, e-commerce, business to business. They sell AWS, cloud services for companies. For business to government, they also sell AWS to military, government, and cloud contracts. So Amazon is selling to consumers, businesses, and government. Elon Musk, consumer, business, government. Tesla cars, consumer and business. For government, he's got SpaceX, he's got Starlink. Okay. Bernard Arnault. Okay, Arnault. Okay, so this is Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Moet. All right. So business, consumer, business, and government. So consumer is luxury goods. Business is bulk sales to luxury retailers and duty-free shops. Government, branding deals for government events and tourism. Mark Zuckerberg, okay, for Meta. Consumer is Facebook, Instagram, how we're connecting now, VR headsets, WhatsApp. Business, Meta ads, enterprise tools for business. Government, AI and cloud computing projects with governments. Bill Gates, Microsoft. He's got for consumer, Xbox, Surface laptops, Office 365 subscriptions. Business to business, Windows, Azure, cybersecurity, enterprise software. Government, Microsoft cloud contracts. Okay. Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway. So there's consumer, Geico Insurance, See's Candies, Duracell batteries. Business to business, investments in industrial, energy, and financing companies. Government, energy, grid infrastructure, and defense-related investments. Larry Page and Sergey Brin, Google. So consumer, Google search, YouTube, Android phones, smart home devices. Business to business, Google Ads, Google Cloud, AI tools. Business to government, Google Cloud for government AI contracts for military. Steve Ballmer, Microsoft and NBA. Business to consumer, LA Clippers. Okay, so those ticket sales and media deals. Business to business, NBA sponsorships, stadium partnerships, and business to government, sports-related public funding and city contracts. Mukesh Ambani, this is Reliance. This is business to consumer, Geo Mobile Network, retail stores, and entertainment. Business to business, telecom services for corporations and Reliance Oil. And business to government, telecom, infrastructure, and energy deals. Why did I share that with you? Because they're all doing it. And if they're all doing it, then why are you not? Like, if your goal is to make more money in your business this year and the years beyond, then why are you not tapping into opportunities to create premium offers? Why are you not thinking about creating an offer to sell to the government, creating a premium offer to sell to businesses, to consumers? Is this an opportunity that you're missing? Could you actually grow your business much faster, easier, because you're selling to the exact same thing? You're not changing anything that you're selling. You're just offering the same thing, just packaged differently. So at the end of the day, why we make decisions is because we feel like it. This is what I heard Myron Golden say, and I completely agree with him. Because it's like, you might not feel like creating a premium offer, and that's okay. And then you feel like staying stuck. Like it's just really simple like that. You might not like that I said that, but it's okay because I know it's true. You might be thinking to yourself, I don't know where to even start to create a premium offer. Well, hello, that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you get into government contracting. I'm here to help you create premium offers. I'm here to build a business with you. So like helping you get your idea, your dream from your brain into reality. Because what you have to offer is something that's really powerful, that's going to help so many people, that's going to transform people's lives, impact community, impact the world. But you have to allow yourself to do that. You have to give yourself permission to do that. These opportunities are available. I don't create the opportunities. They just exist. I just help you go get them. Like, you just go get them and then you're happy. And what I'm looking for is to work with people who are ready to transform their life, who are ready to take a step in the right direction, who want this change in their business and in their life. And they're thinking to themselves, I don't even know how to create an offer that's premium, that I can sell high ticket, that I can sell to the government, and that I can grow my business exponentially larger than I have been, because I'm realizing the same thing that got me here won't get me there. Those are the type of people I'm looking to work with. And I want to guide you through the process. I want to handhold you through a process to help you create those offers, the government contracting offers, how to find those opportunities that are going to be the best fit for your business. We're not just playing Russian roulette. We're actually figuring out specifically what are those opportunities, who is buying what you're selling, and how to create offers or bids and proposals that will actually win. Having had a 74% win rate, right, where the industry average is 23%, that says a lot. Okay, I win more, my clients win more than they lose. And on top of that, my track record is $4.4 billion. I'll probably have to change that next year from 4.5, but it's just growing so fast because people are starting to realize that there is an untapped opportunity, that they're literally stepping over abundance to get to their lack. And if you can see that this is an opportunity for your business, you can start to understand that you are sleeping on something, then right now is to take action. Right now is the opportunity to take action. And I don't care where you are in business. Let's have a conversation. Let me help you take your business to where you want to go, because you have something to offer. And I want to make sure to help you get that message out into the world. Is enough time has passed. You don't need to think about it anymore. You've been thinking about it. This is now the time to take action. So taking action is clicking the link down below that I'll make sure to include. And so that you can take action and book a call with me. It's completely free. It's a strategy session. I over deliver every time. And there's no strings attached. If it's a good fit, I'll introduce you to my offers. If it is not a good fit, then I will bless you in the right direction and make sure that you have the right resources to make change in your business and in your life. It's over. It's over the stressing out about how to grow your business. It's over worrying about AI. It's over about, trying to figure out to make the paying clients happy, even though they drive you nuts and you're stressed out all the time. It's over because you want to grow your business, but you can't, and you feel stuck. And I want to help you get to where you want to go as quickly as possible and as smart as possible, strategically as possible. So go ahead and click the link below. Make sure to include that. And thanks so much for joining and give me your time and valuable thought to consider this opportunity. You don't want to sleep on this. This is the time to act. So I'll talk to you soon.